The team behind Campsite Reserve has left no stone unturned in imagining and bringing to market exceptionally practical RVs. As a result, their RVs are full-featured, they tow like a dream, and are among some of the most versatile imaginable. So today, we're going to go behind the scenes to see how this relatively new brand has gotten so much right in so little time. A Forest River brand, Campsite Reserve stunned the market a few years back with its first traditional built travel trailers. Not long after, its offering expanded with new models, a new laminate travel trailer line called Campsite Ultra, and an equally impressive selection of destination trailers under the Campsite Reserve moniker. Even their smaller, single-axle travel trailers in the entry-level segment adhere to the thinking and design that led to Campsite's early success: overbuild with practicality. With an all-star team of industry veterans behind their design, Campsite Reserve RVs bear the watermark of countless years of professional and personal experience. Just one walkthrough of a Campsite Reserve shows their complete level of intention. There's no options to choose from, no add-ons. Each RV is fully outfitted with standard features and amenities that are anything but standard. From ingenious storage systems to best-in-class panoramic windows, trademarks of the brand's unique aesthetic, you just know when you're in a Campsite RV. And it all happens here at a state-of-the-art campus in northern Indiana with a long-tenured team dedicated to building high-quality RVs. Their campus includes 4 facilities that total roughly 350,000 square feet of manufacturing space, which is a relatively conservative footprint that allows them to maintain consistency across their product lines. Each facility is dedicated to its own RV line, complete with in-house carpentry, a lamination facility for the Ultras, and because it's all under one roof, there's no need to expose any components during transport. But while production remains independent, all Campsite Reserves share some common hallmark design elements across their conventional or laminate builds, from their smallest couple camper to their lofted destination trailers. Oversized solar reflective glass windows, a complete built-in water purification system, best-in-class storage. You get upgraded kitchens with modern appliances, built-in speakers, and a backup camera, improved suspension, solar packages, aluminum rims. The list just goes on. But all Campsite travel trailers, both Reserve and Ultra, start right here with the Lippert X9 chassis, the fundamental cornerstone, if you will, that defines what these RVs are all about. This innovative chassis with I-beam construction delivers enhanced structural integrity with a minimum steel yield of 50,000 pounds per square inch. Not only that, but its advanced protective coating delivers unparalleled corrosion resistance. Further, embossed and stamped cross members and outriggers provide increased strength without compromising towability. But if you think Campsite stopped at the chassis, then think again, because their UltraRide suspension upgrade from Lippert is a little-known workhorse that truly separates Campsite Reserves and Ultras from any comparable towables on the market. With the UltraRide system, owners attest to a smoother tow and the fact that their possessions are more likely to stay in place during transit. In combination with the X9 chassis, this total conversion suspension system results in better handling, better weight distribution, and reduced noise and vibration when towing. Now, unlike many other RV manufacturers, Campsite doesn't flip its frame when outfitted, opting to maintain the integrity of the frame in its natural orientation. All said and done, this is a solid base for what's to come, including the 5/8" tongue and groove plywood flooring covered by one-piece bow floor Congolium layer, which is better equipped to resist spills and scuffs. Campsite Reserve and Ultra sidewalls are built with a TimberStrong Ultracore superstructure. This includes wall studs typically placed only 12 inches apart on average, as opposed to the 16 to 22 inches many other manufacturers employ. The result is a more substantial build. On the roof, this translates to a 3/8" plywood covered by a one-piece PVC membrane supported by wood trusses 16 inches apart. That's a construction quality comparable to higher-end fifth wheels. The walls on a conventional Campsite Reserve travel trailer and destination trailers are also built with a thicker gauge, 0.030 aluminum, which is 25% thicker than the industry standard. If that wasn't enough, add their Tough Coat exterior, which includes 3 layers of protection, a specialized primer plus 2 coats of exterior paint. Now, I've said it once, but it bears repeating that Campsite Reserve and Campsite Ultra are built in near lockstep, with some of the most important features appearing standard in conventional and laminate travel trailers alike, save for a few notable differences. Those differences show up as extras on Campsite Ultras, and they include things like solid surface countertops, power stabilizer jacks, slam latch baggage doors, a spare tire, and a rear accessory hitch with a 300-pound capacity. And of course, laminated walls, likely the biggest determinant for RVers choosing between Ultra and Campsite. Campsite Ultra travel trailers feature pinch-rolled laminated walls, which is a process that ensures the glue disperses to reach every inch of the wall's components. When done in a reliable environment, this can help prevent bubbling. Campsite amplifies this by housing its lamination process in the same facility as it assembles the Ultras, so there is no risk of moisture exposure or impact damage that some laminated walls must battle in transit between facilities. Campsite Ultra also distinguishes itself with an industry first, a full-size tempered glass windshield, the Strike Guard windshield by Lippert. This massive front window is double the thickness of other industry options and is designed to withstand a rock strike traveling an incredible 185 miles an hour. It includes an added layer of adhesive for security and to prevent water intrusion, and its extra thickness and temper make it 86% more impact resistant than your towing vehicle. Add in the tempered glass friction hinge door standard on both the Campsite Reserve and Ultra, and the largest in-class windows, and you start to see a theme. These windows, in fact, actually come with several impressive benefits and features of their own, including the fact that all open at least 50%, and their solar reflective glass helps improve insulation in the winter while still deflecting heat in hotter climates. Overbuilt practicality means that everything on the Campsite Reserve is intentional, and features often double in their purpose. With best-in-class storage, nearly every open recess on a Campsite Reserve camper has been commandeered and repurposed as a drawer location, a cubby, or hidden cabinet. And it all happens here in-house. It's honestly one of my favorite things about walking through a new floor plan from Campsite Reserve, discovering all the clever locations they've implemented storage, whether it's a hidden pantry, shoe storage, or deep dinette drawers. And often, these are incorporated into the very bones of the RV. With bunk construction alone, Campsite elevates the experience with added storage and more space for adult guests. Always thought out, never fluff, from storage to integrated features like a water filtration system and tankless water heater, it all comes down to what makes the most sense for the camper, no matter which campsite you choose. At the beginning of the process of building a Campsite Reserve RV, each unit is given a checklist that accompanies it along each stage of the journey, passed from one group leader to the next. This continuous monitoring helps ensure that nothing is overlooked along the way. And finally, the RV reaches the PDI process, where it undergoes a final finish inspection. However, Campsite Reserve, honestly along with the greater Forest River ecosystem, has implemented additional checks to ensure these RVs are well suited for the rigors of the road and campgrounds everywhere. Select units are then chosen for a customer assurance inspection, performed at least once a day, where they undergo a more thorough inspection. Additionally, other sample units undergo a super PDI process, which puts the RV through near hurricane-like conditions to test for leaks and other potential defects. The end result is the confidence that the design, construction, and quality control of Campsite Reserve RVs will surpass your expectations. Sure, the intentionality of these campers is apparent, even at first glance, but a closer look into the construction and details swing into Campsite's favor. And this is a build you can stand behind for years to come. I'm Ian Baker, and thanks for watching. Let us know your questions about the RV manufacturing process, and be sure to like and subscribe for notifications on future RV manufacturing tours. Have a good one.